Let's all look inside his room. It's Shit in John Wayne's Room.
Hey, welcome to Shit in John Wayne's Room. The Guitar Chronicles continues on. Like I said, if you've been joining us along the way, I am John Wayne. I am showing you shit that's in my room, in my office, in my studio, and telling you all about the significance of them, giving you some specs, and telling you the story behind that object. So thank you for joining me for another edition. This week, of course, I said I'm going through my guitars, and this is no exception. Today, I'm going to be talking about my Gretsch Electromatic G5622T model. As you can see, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous guitar. Going up, 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 up. Oh, what a color. Double cutaway. Of course, I've got my signature right there. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful guitar, and I do love this guitar very much. I don't play it as much. In John Wayne is Dead, my band, I play, the Gretsch Electromatic that I have back here that was in the first episode of Shit in John Wayne's Room is my main guitar that I play on stage. That's the main guitar I use for anything John Wayne is Dead live, right? And I love that guitar. I told the story about it on the other one. Please go back and check out episode 1 to hear about my Gretsch Electromatic before. Now, this was the one that came after the black one. And as you can see, it's a mite slimmer than those. That's because these are semi-hollow body rather than a full hollow body like the other Electromatic. As you can see, this has got a double cutaway. The other Electromatics did not have a double cutaway. This is, contrary to popular belief, even me, I thought that this was seafoam green when I first got it. And maybe it is, but not according to Gretsch. They call it Georgia green. And we'll get some other shots of this, but this has got a metallic, shiny, glittery finish. Love this color, love this guitar. We've got 2 pickups in here. These are actually the Super Gs, so they're different than the blacktop ones that I had in there. These are called Super Hylotrons. And I'll be quite honest, these are not my favorite pickups. So I will probably sooner or later switch these out. They're not bad. They're fine. They just have low frequency. So I've had to fuck with them a whole lot. This little addition right here is because I had to hold that down. For some reason, I've taken it in to try to get fixed. I've taken it apart and tried to fix it, but this screw will not hold the pickup in. If you turn it like this, if you hold it like this, it just moves out on its own. So I had to, after I got the pickup heights all adjusted where I wanted them, that was the only issue. So I used duct tape like a true innovator to hold that pickup in place. You've got the 3-channel switch. Of course, I play it in the middle so I can get both of the bridge and the neck pickup and blend that tone very nicely. Of course, no Gretsch would be complete without the Bigsby bridge here that we know and love. And as I've said before, my other guitars, my other Gretsch especially, I put DR 12 gauge strings on my guitars. They're set up for 12 gauge. I like these DRs. I've sung the praises of DR strings in the last couple videos, and will continue to do it. These are called the blackout strings because they're coated, and they're coated in a black colored coating so that you look badass, I guess. I don't know. I just like it because I like black. Anyway, so how I got to even get this guitar, how it came into my possession was this. So Chris and I have a John Wayne is Dead show. And this is right around Thanksgiving. So it's like the week of Thanksgiving, maybe that Tuesday or something. We had a show at this place called Dan Electro's in Houston, and we're playing the show. I'm playing the Gretsch, the black Gretsch that we saw in episode 1. And I've said this before. Maybe if you listen to the podcast, John Wayne lied to you. I've talked about it. I have a propensity for flinging guitars around, just whimsy, just throwing these guitars like I'm Kurt Cobain or something. But I don't know. I get very passionate, and then it seems like it's the right thing to do at the time. But we're playing. Maybe I'm had a couple little celebration shots, feeling fine. Something fucks up. I think we're in the middle of a song playing. I think it was just as simple as the string broke. And I just took the guitar off and threw it behind me where it clattered back off the wall, whatever. And then I went and I had my Les Paul with me. So I took that as my second guitar, finished the show, went to go get that guitar. Actually, one of my friends grabbed it and pulled it off the stage and put it to the side. When I went to get it after the show was over to check it out, I had broken all 3 of these the tuners on that side. They were just all broken. Stupid move. Right, I get it. Rock and roll though, for sure. However, here's the bad part about this. We had a show on Friday, like the day after Thanksgiving, at the Continental Club in Houston. And I had no other guitar to play. Well, I had other guitars, but nothing like what John Wayne is Dead needed. I guess I could have borrowed someone's or whatever, but I took it upon myself. This is the sad story. I went to Fuller's Guitar, excellent guitar store in Houston. They have licensed Gibson, licensed Charvel, licensed Gretsch. They're all the guitars that they carry. They're licensed to carry, so they get models that no one else in town has because they're not necessarily a licensed dealer of that, you know? So they're kind of at the mercy of whatever they get. These guys get everything, and everything is badass. Charvel, I had, like I said, I had one from the custom shop. It was white with blood spattered. Every blood spatter on that guitar run was different, so they were all unique. Had the single double humbucker with, or no, it was single coil actually, and one knob, and man, did it scream. It sounded so good. It came with a certificate of authenticity from the San Dimas custom shop, signed by Grover Jackson. It was awesome, and I decided that day that I was going to take it and trade it in at the Charvel place so that I could get a new guitar to play on Friday. So that's what I did. I went in and I said, hey, I'm looking to trade this in. I need a couple things. And he's like, okay, well, let's see, and blah, 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 look around, da-da-da, very cool. I picked up this guitar, I played another couple guitars, other Gretsches. I liked this one. I got this. He traded me, he gave me this guitar, a compression pedal, a tuning pedal, and I think a couple of cables too, all in trade for the Charvel that I brought. Of course, I went back to Fuller's maybe the next week, and that guitar is already gone. Of course, it's gone. I wouldn't doubt it if one of the employees like snagged it, because if I worked there and I had first dibs, I certainly would. So anyway, we go on that Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and we play the show at the Continental Club, which was fine. But, you know, here I am playing a brand new guitar that I've barely broken in. I don't have the tone exactly right. So it was whatever, but played with this guitar a lot after that. You know, toyed with it, set it up the way I wanted it. Like I said, put the duct tape on. That makes all the difference sometimes. And now I love this guitar. Like I said, I probably will be replacing these pickups sometime in the near future. We'll talk about that maybe in another episode. Maybe I'll do it myself and we can do like a walkthrough or something like that. But that's how I got to have this guitar. And it's my on-stage backup guitar that always is there. So I always have another Gretsch ready to go. Okay, so that was my Gretsch Electromatic G5622T model in Georgia green. Beautiful. Hey, have you ever played a Gretsch? Are you playing a Gretsch currently? Do you have one of the streamlined ones that they have, or the super slims? Do you play one of these? Do you have one of the big fat boys? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your experience is playing Gretsch, especially if you are a regular Gretsch player such as myself. I'd love to hear about it. So thank you guys for joining me for another edition of Shit in John Wayne's Room, the Guitar Chronicles. They will continue. Join us next week. Every week, another object in my space that I'm happy to tell you the story behind. Follow me on @JohnWayneIsDead at all of your social media platforms. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like it, because we love you so much. Yeah!